Brian Scudamore is the founder and CEO of a $130 million company, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Fortune magazine named him the best boss in North America in 2005, and he says the key to great leadership is engaging the team. Allison Levine is the founder and president of Daredevil Strategies, a former Wall Street investment banker who led the first American women's team up Mount Everest. She teaches Daredevil leadership strategies to executives around the world and has 3 things you can do right now to increase your leadership IQ. Mark Sanborn is the author of the best-selling book on leadership. You don't need a title to be a leader. His company, Sanborn & Associates, goes directly to the top Fortune 500 and teaches them the skills to build million-dollar teams. He says leadership starts with taking personal responsibility.
All right, everybody's going to take their leadership IQ test in a minute. We're going to give you that test, but first, let me start with Brian. You run a company, 2,000 people. Give me your 2 rules of leadership.
Number 1, start with the right people. You got to have the right followers. And number 2, a compelling vision. What is your vision, your painted picture of the future that you guys are working together to create?
Allison, formerly Goldman Sachs, you lecture about this, 2 rules of leadership.
Always think like a leader from the day you walk in the door, wherever you work, whatever junior or senior position you have, think like a leader from day one. Second rule of leadership would be to let everybody have a chance leading, because if you're up on top of some mountain or you're out in Antarctica and something happens to your leader, you need the rest of the team to be able to jump in there and take over.
Top 2, leadership.
First, keep your emotions in check. Nobody wants to follow an emotional train wreck. Number 2, make sure that you sell. Most people tell, but leaders know the height of arrogance is believing a product or service is so good that it doesn't have to be sold.
I got a lot of callers. Alvin in New York. What's going on, Alvin? How can we help you, man?
How you doing, Donnie? Thanks a lot for having me.
You got it. What's up?
Look, I left school in 10th grade. I have no business experience other than the business I've recently started. I have a wife, 3 kids. You know, my wife, Lisa. I love my 3 kids, Adam, Mark, and Sierra. And I want to take my business to the level that Brian has taken his business, but I do not have the business leadership to get it there. I need help in that. I do not want my company to be a flash in the pan and give everyone else the opportunity to take advantage of what I've created.
Tell me about your business. You got a landscaping business. How's business? What's going on in the business?
Business is great. It's actually a restoration business that actually restores patios, walkways, driveways, and there's 25 years in my area of installation of that product. I want to be there in the beginning stages of that wave to take on all that business. I don't want to slow my business down to meet only what I can meet. I'd rather accelerate my learning curve to meet the demand of the market. So I don't want to slow down at all.
Right now, are you one-man show? How many folks?
Yes, sir.
One-man show.
Just myself.
Okay, and you're overwhelmed right now. You got more than you can handle.
Absolutely, Donnie.
So, Brian, here's a very kind of typical situation here is that you're starting out. He's obviously a great craftsman at what he does, or he wouldn't be here. Now he's got a business where he's got to start bringing in people, delegating, understanding, setting up systems, doesn't have the training. How do we help Alvin?
Well, first of all, I think Alvin has to not sell himself short. He didn't finish high school, nor did I. You know, so we got something in common there. And I didn't have the leadership to start with. I learned the leadership. It evolved. And it's one of these things that you got to get out with a hunger and a knowledge to learn how to grow as a leader. And he'll get a team of people when he's ready. And if he's not ready yet, then take some time to figure out what do you love and build it over time.
Alvin, right now, are you overwhelmed? Do you need to bring in more people?
Absolutely, I do, Donnie.
Okay, let's start with first, what are you great at? Because what you're not going to stop doing with any minutes in your day is what your core competency. The stuff that you're going to let go of is the stuff that you can hand off and is actually kind of your weak set. So what are you best at?
I'm great at what I do. I love my craft. I enjoy meeting people in the field. I enjoy doing the field work. What I need is someone with the business savvy to help lead the people in the office and help me get my business to the next level.
You're the outside guy, so you need the inside guy.
I definitely need the. That would be the fastest path to success, in my opinion.
Is there anybody you've come across in terms of businesses, people you've met along the way, where you see an office person, an internal person, a financial person? It doesn't have to be, you know, a CPA, but something with basic office skills that you kind of come across. Boy, I'd like to have a person like that.
Yes. The problem is I'm not sure what pay level, what opportunity. Do I hire a person just to handle the business, or do I hire that person that can handle the office work and help lead people? I'd rather hire leaders that can bring followers in than have someone just to do office work. And just looking at Brian, what he has started, that's where the vision I have the vision, I have the fire and the desire to get what I want. I just lack certain pieces of the puzzle to get me there. And Brian's motto or business model is perfect. And I agree. I need a mentor. I just need the right direction. Where do I find one? Tell me what to do, and I'll do it. I refuse to fail.
Brian,
I refuse to do it.
Brian, you're this guy's hero, man. What do you want to tell him?
Well, first of all, we should chat offline. I'll give you my number, and we should chat. It's not that difficult. One of the things I did was I put together my MBA. It's called my Mentor Board of Advisors. And I got mentors and just turned to people and pick up the phone and call someone who was successful and say, what do I need to do here? What can I learn from you? I didn't go the traditional route of going to school, and I just would ask people for help. So ask for help, and you'll get it.
Alvin, we're going to hook you up with Brian. 2 or 3 final thoughts, man. First of all, you've done it already, man. You've done the hard part. You know, don't sell it. These guys said it before. Don't sell yourself short, man. You've got it in your gut. You've built something. That's the most invaluable thing in the world. Secondly, also, think about, I also say when you hire people, you hire what you're not. Even though you didn't go to college and that's what's going to make you successful and your on-the-job training is the best in the world, maybe that administrative person you hire does have those college skills to counterbalance you.
Thank you. This is priceless information.
The priceless stuff is when, Brian, you get on the phone with this guy, I think there's going to be some lifelong stuff that's going on here. You go get him. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right.